him. He's going to introduce our last speaker for the day from Art of Living.
Jai Shri Krishna to everybody. I would like to introduce to you one of the very senior most Art of Living teacher, Dr. Tom Mitchell. I have to put on my glasses now. Dr. Tom Mitchell is a chiropractic physician in a private practice in Raleigh, North Carolina, a fellow of the Acupuncture Society of America. He was certified to practice acupuncture in 1998 and has pursued his interest in Ayurveda since the early 1980s. Since 1997, he has taught yoga and a powerful Sudarshan Kriya technique, courses being offered by Art of Living Foundation. Just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that Art of Living Foundation has just recently bought a wonderful facility here in North Carolina, and it is going to be the USA headquarters for the Art of Living Foundation in the Blue Ridge Mountains at the height of 3,750 feet. It's a beautiful 381 acres of facility with almost like 400 plus apartments, 40,000 square feet of meeting space, more than 20,000 square feet of a large meditation hall. There are lots of 3,000 to 8,000 square feet of small classroom style halls. There is about 35,000 square feet of kitchen facility, which can a commercial kitchen and a dining hall. And the goal is to have these kind of functions, these kind of seminars or conventions at those facilities where we can make use of it with a Ayurvedic, a healthy sattvic food with the residents right there and there, and use those meditation halls, large facilities for any kind of use like this here. I would like to introduce Dr. Tom Mitchell.
Thank you very much, Baldev. It's a pleasure to be here, and I've really enjoyed the cultural presentations. I've been to India myself many times. I've been in Ahmedabad, Gujarat State, so it's very much a pleasure to be here today. As a physician, what I am fortunate to do many times is consult with successful people. And I sometimes ask, what are the signs of success? Signs of success that we see are hypertension, ulcers, insomnia, things like that, right? These are our signs of success. So in yoga, what we see is that there's a secret to the breath. Our problem is that we're not living in the present moment. When we don't live in the present moment, then what happens is our mind is constantly vacillating between the future and the past. What happens is we're worrying about the past, we're worrying about the future, we're regretting what happened in the past. And so the secret to the breath is that it can bring us back to the present moment. So this, in the Art of Living, what we teach are various breathing techniques. And we teach Sudarshan Kriya, which is a Kriya that is very powerful and brings the mind back, mind and the emotions and the attention, the awareness back into the present moment. Not just as a concept, but as a living reality. We all know that we should live in the present moment. We all know that we find happiness in the present moment. But the breath is a secret, a very powerful secret that can bring us back into the present moment. So we'll do a process together just in a few minutes. I can show you, give you an idea of how powerful the breath is. The breath is like the string on a kite. The kite is the mind. It's always flying around out there, jumping from place to place, jumping to the future, going back to the past. So the breath is like the string to the kite, We can't control the mind through thinking, but we can control the mind through the breath. Okay? So, the Sudarshan Kriya, what we've done some preliminary research, and what has been shown through the research is that this breathing technique, this powerful breathing process, has a very profound effect on the physiology, on the mind and on the emotions. So what we see through research, for example, is that Sudarshan Kriya lowers cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone. The Sudarshan Kriya also lowers lactate levels. Lactate is another stress hormone. And it's been shown through research to have a profound effect upon anxiety, a profound effect upon depression also. And when we teach this, the course, the Art of Living course in prisons, what we see is that the violence rate in prisons goes down by 50% after we teach the course. So it's very powerful. Another thing that Sudarshan Kriya does is it increases dramatically the levels of glutathione in the body. And glutathione is a chemical that the body produces to deal with free radicals. And free radicals are what cause damage and cause the aging process. So Sudarshan Kriya increases the levels of glutathione in the body by more than 300%, which has been shown in preliminary research. Also, it completely changes the pattern of the brain waves, so that the brain waves change, they become much more coherent, and people, after the process, enjoy a state of what we call relaxed awareness, relaxed alertness, a relaxed state of alertness, so that you feel very relaxed afterwards, but you also feel very alert and very refreshed. So how many people would like to feel more energetic right now? Yeah? Okay? So what we'll do together is we'll do a process together. It's called Bhastrika. And Bhastrika is, what I'll do is I'll demonstrate, and then we can practice together. We'll be breathing in and out through the nose, and we'll be moving the hands in a certain way. So I'll place the mic down, then I'll demonstrate. And we can also do a few rounds of Bhastrika together. Okay? First I'll demonstrate, and then we can practice together. Okay? Just 1 second. You can definitely remain sitting for this. It's ideal to remain sitting. Don't stand. This is Bhastrika. What we're doing is we're breathing in while the hands come up and the hands open up, and we breathe out vigorously as the hands come back down again. Okay? Everybody got it? It's very simple. Shall we practice together? So we'll do a few rounds of 15 Bhastrika. Okay? Everybody ready? I'll lead. Practice together. You can sit in a comfortable position with the back nice and straight, okay? Now we'll do a few more rounds. This time you can close the eyes and keeps the eyes closed. We'll just take a few minutes, okay? All right. We'll wait just for a moment to let the breath return to normal. Okay, a few more rounds. Let's close our eyes. And everybody all together. Let's begin. Feels more energy? Good. Bhastrika brings a lot of prana. Prana is life force energy. It brings a lot of prana into the body. It increases the awareness.
Pleasure, and it's a great honor to be here with you all. It's my first LPS meeting, and thank you, Baldevji, for inviting me. And I'm amazed at so many people have attended and showed their support. It's amazing, the community thing and the belongingness and the friendliness. So some of the issues that I heard today are about depression, divorce rates, stresses. And so if you think about it, the bottom line is stress. Too many things to do, not enough time. And we get into all these negativity, anger, frustration, regrets, peer pressure, fears, anxiety. It's because of stress. And what really causes stress? It all boils down to the mind, the mind management. So our mind vacillates between the past and the future. Either it's the future, or what's going to happen, it's anxious or fearful about the future, or it's regretting about the past. Oh, I shouldn't have done this, I should have studied more, I shouldn't have said this to my husband, and it caused more arguments. And the cause of so many negative things is our mind. Have you noticed, how you feel when you're calm and peaceful? You're breathing so nicely and you don't even notice the breath. So breath relates to our emotions. So it can control our negative emotions. It can help manage our stress. So breathing technique and meditation are the two simplest ways to do that. And those are very, very practical. Art of Living has presence in over 150 countries, and billions of people have been benefited by all these breathing techniques and meditations. And not just adults, all the way from children up to the adults, all different problems. And these are generic problems that we talked about. So I just wanted to give you a little taste of a meditation and a small breathing technique. So are we ready to do that? Come on! It's a few minutes, okay? Another deep breath in and breathe out. Accept all the noises and be in harmony with the environment.